finals here. She was a state champion 3 years ago, a runner-up last year, and I'm sorry, 4 years ago a state champion, runner-up 2 years ago, and a state champion last year. And she is taking on Emma Peach of Iowa Valley High School. Waverly-Shell Rock sporting the gold singlet with the black singlet with the gold Go Hawks on the front. Iowa Valley, the black singlet with the gray Iowa Valley on the front.
Yeah, Annika here is no stranger to this finals match at the Iowa Girls State Tournament.
Yeah, she was a state champion as a freshman, a runner-up as a sophomore, and then a state champion last year as a junior. Looking to become a 3-time state champion here for Waverly-Shell Rock.
Looks like Pete shot in there early. Looked like she was kind of trying to carry her. Annika was able to fend that off.
Well, Iowa Valley, they had a couple finalists last year as well, too. Tough wrestling school here. Emma Peach, like you mentioned earlier, she's coming across trying to attack hard on Annika Behrends, not taking a back seat. Credentials doesn't mean anything to her. She's trying to build her own resume right now.
Well, now, as we say, this is actually a Waverly-Shell Rock girl that just got 7th place as well in this same weight class. That Waverly-Shell Rock lineup is sure deep.
It's kind of neat to see all the Waverly-Shell Rock girls straight across from us in the first row cheering on their teammates over there. Spent a lot of time, amazing facilities at Waverly-Shell Rock, a girls' room and a boys' room. Just you couldn't ask for a better facility and situation up there for a girls' program and a boys' program, and that's one reason that they were able to start it and do such great things up there early on, is they had a facility to do that, and the backing from the community, which is absolutely humongous, and that community has some amazing backing at both the girls and boys levels.
So it looks like Annika went in for her first shot of the match here. Peach, Sprawl tried to go around here. No one is able to score. We're back on our feet. Good shot, good defense, just all around good wrestling by these two.
Yeah, no scores, but they hand fought tough, staying in good position, really working openings, trying to force openings when they could, but both girls just very stingy on the wrestling and not giving up anything for their opponent.
Yeah, you talk about the Go Hawk crowd here cheering everybody on. That was so cool to watch during the semifinals. There's like little pockets, and every time somebody won, there was a pocket of people that stood up and screamed. It's such a cool atmosphere to be around.
Behrends with a 1-point escape here to take the lead in the second period. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here in the second period. If anybody scores in this period, or if it's going to come down to that third period. So far on the feet, though, nobody's really had the advantage over the other wrestler. Nice snap right there by Peach. Trying to create some type of opening, trying to get Behrends out of position, but Behrends very stingy, not giving up any type of position at all. There's a shot attempt right there by Peach of Iowa Valley, but Behrends trying to take advantage of it as Peach is out of position a little bit here. Peach rebounds well, gets her knees underneath her, trying to stay square with her, and she does. Wow, what great wrestling right there between those two, Rachel.
It's crazy. Sometimes you watch wrestling and there's so much work and so much that goes into it, and then you're like, holy cow, no points were scored there? I can't even believe it. It's one of those situations, but both of these girls just doing such a great job here.
Peach really coming at Behrends hard across, really putting some hammers on with some hand fighting across. There's another one. There's a nice shot right there, Carrie. This time she has the arm trap. Behrends cannot defend that time with that arm trap, and gets a 2-point takedown here towards the end of the second period. And when you score a takedown towards the end of the period, you don't give your opponent an opportunity to escape. That's a big 2 points, Rachel.
And Peach still has this arm here. That's luckily, I mean, close to the end of the period here for Annika, but yeah, we're going to 2-1 into the third period.
Here's going to replay there. You see where she traps that arm. She hangs onto the arm, and that was the difference maker. And her finishing that shot that time versus a couple of times before could not get the finish because she lost that arm. Now Peach chooses the down position, trying to come up. She's got a 2-1 lead over Behrends as of right now. Up to her feet. Behrends, though, takes, oh, interesting situation. Peach steps over on Behrends here. And holds her there, gets a reversal, and now getting near fall points. But look at Behrends! Gets a reversal of her own and put Peach to her back. Wow, Rachel.
This is wild. If you could see me, I have my mouth wide open.
Wow is right. The score is technically 4-3 right now in favor of Peach over Behrends, but they have not awarded Behrends her three-point near fall that she's going to get. So really, Behrends up by a score of 6-4 right now, and desperately trying to pin Emma Peach of Iowa Valley.
We're staying in bounds here by about 3 legs, but right on the edge.
Behrends doing a good job. Look at Peach, though, gets over to her belly, fights off her back. Never say die attitude, and now the 3 near fall points are awarded to Behrends to make the score 6-4. They're gonna go back to the center. Fresh start, 44 seconds. The coaches are, Coach Kriegel from Iowa Valley talking to the referees, wanting to know if the score's right. I believe it is 6-4. So she's going to need, oh, it is 6-6. They left the reversal off that Kriegel or Peach had gotten before. So an escape would win it right now for Peach. Wow, what an exciting moment this is. What an exciting 30 seconds it is for these families sitting in the stands, these teammates sitting in the stands. Nerve-wracking for the girls on the mat. They're too busy to be nervous right now, Rachel. Peach desperately trying to come out here, and she does with the reversal. Gets a 2-point reversal, puts Behrends to her back.
Oh, you should see this coach's corner for Peach over here.
Did she get the fall there? I think she did.
I think she did as well.
I think she got the fall, and she did.
The arena was so loud we couldn't even hear it, but yeah, it does look like she gets that fall.
Wow, what a match between these two. Emma Peach of Iowa Valley High School does it. 5 minutes and 58 seconds. Look at this, up in the arms. What a match between those two. Wow, we're gonna see the reversal here and then the fall for Emma Peach, and there it is Annika Behrends was trying to roll Peach through and really had no other choice and ended up just kind of pinning herself right there. But what a phenomenal match between those two girls. That was the best, in my opinion, that was the best match of the night so far, Rachel.
I'm gonna have to go on a run later or something. My adrenaline's going just from that match. But that's what's awesome about wrestling is, you know, that match was very back and forth, and you know, things like that. And I mean, she pinned her with 7 seconds left on the clock, and crazy things happen in wrestling. It never dies.